All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai, by Shem Kar HaKodash, the honor to the apostle and elders, the great millstone. Peace, salutation to the brother doing his work in sincerity and in truth. The overall elect, the brothers waiting every day, praying for Yahweh Shemel Shai to return so we get out this place. Peace, salutation to you, brothers. Just want to get to a lesson about dealing with the Lord's money. Okay? When you deal with the Lord's money, man, basically his truth, his work, hey, you better go out there and be fervent, man. All right, and come in and have and do more. You know, you can't diminish because you got other things going on in the world, or either the requirements that the apostles handed out, and that's through Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, it's for this is Matthew 25 and Matthew 25 and I'm gonna go at 14. It says, "For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country who called his own servants, which the elect, and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, and to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, into your ability, man." All right. It says, in a straight way took his journey. Then okay, let's jump down, because he gave 5. He gave him the talents. So let's go right here. It says he received a talent. He said, then he that had received 5 talents. Let's see what the word talent going to. Okay. Okay. The word talent says the scale of a balance, a pair of scales, in which the weight, or a talent, a weight varying. All right. And the sum of money weighing. Okay. So they said talent or vary a different state according to the changes of the law regarding currency. Okay, it's giving you a definition. So this of this basically a basic overall. It says is money. So basically, what he gave was money, but what we was talking about is spiritual. All right. So we was talking about the faith of Yahweh Shem Shai. When he gives you and trust you with something, you got to go out there and push and do more and give more and bring back. You know, double that, triple that. You know, all right. It says, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents, and likewise that he that received the 2 also gained the other 2. All right. So let's go. It goes down to the 1, and he that had received the 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. All right. He hid his Lord's money. All right. So I mean, he hid the talent. He didn't go out and do the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. He just waited. He just put his hands in his pocket. He didn't say nothing. He didn't do nothing. Oh my bad. His job was more important. You know, his family this, his family that. You know, they're not making the sacrifices for Yahweh Shem Shai. So what you think Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna do, man? You know, you can't sit here and get into this thing, any company, and even if you're a worker, you're making money for the company, no matter what you're doing. If you're working for a company, you are used for a certain reason, because you're gonna bring back more money. Like at my job, I think you make, for what they pay you, they make probably 20,000 for probably each employee there. You know, so that's for everything. Hey, you are in business for nothing. This is the Lord. I'm about what the scriptures say. I'm about my Father's business, and that's what we got to do. You know, when you get into this thing, you can't diminish because you have extra things going on, and you know you feel like, man, I'm not gonna squeeze you or say nothing to you because you got so many things going on. No, when you got into this job, you got to work. All right, you can't go hide your talent and then ride on another man's coattail and hang on. You know, all right. Let's go down to I'm gonna go to 21. And it says, and it said, wait a minute, let's go up to verse 20. No, let's go to 21. He says, and his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things, and I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of the Lord. And that's when the Lord comes, man. So what are you going to be doing when the Lord comes? You're going to be waiting for your buddy, the other brother who was doing the work. Think you're going to jump on his coattail? No. If you recognize you read the scripture, you notice that it wasn't that way. It was something required before he left. And when he come back, he want to see, what did you do? Did you make more money? Did you bring more brothers in? Did you do more work? Okay. All right. Let's go to, but okay, I'll read this. It's verse 22. He says, and he also that received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. So it says according to their ability, man. So I'm pretty sure as it was given to Yahweh Shimon Shai, he knew the ability of each man. He gave 1 5. He knew that was gonna bring some 5 back. He gave the one 2 he was gonna give. Then he gave the man with 1 the ability he knew could bring 1. He just gave him what he knew he could do, and he didn't even do that. You know, so when you come into this thing, man, you can't diminish your work. You know, this is what you gotta you in the business here. You in the Lord's work, man. The Lord requires things of his men. You know, okay. Verse 23, and his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. You gotta be. Some brothers leave the faith, not praying, man. You know. That has been faithful for over a few things, little things he gave. Because he's known with a few, and will make thee ruler over many things. So when the Lord comes, you're gonna be ruler over many things, but still the carnality of this world, in the presence and the compelling when the stress and strain of this world and the cares of this world got men getting comfortable, and that comfortability is really what's the problem. You know, because you're not used to, you're not being forced to do certain things, but it's the spirit. The spirit gets hot. Hey, man, the Most High is not going to play. You're going to be searched out. All right. And he says, we'll make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. Then he which received and the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art and hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gather where thou hast not strawed. All right. He said I was afraid, and I hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, thou hast, and there thou hast, this is thine. So he gave him back. He didn't go out and do the work. He didn't go what he was required. He didn't do his 3 videos. He gave excuses. He didn't do that. He didn't have communication. He didn't do none of that, man. Because I'm in Great Millstone, but shit, I ain't got to do nothing. I'm gonna make it on the chariot. No, the more Yahweh Shimon Shai it will spank your ass. No, because then this is what he said. He said, then his Lord answered and said unto him, thou wicked and slothful servant. He was slothful. You can't be slothful in the Lord's business. When you at your job, you out there, if you out there hustling and grinding at your job, you making sure that work. We can't put the Lord's business over anything. You know, your family ain't gonna just go out if you're not praying. And not a brother's not praying, man. Not getting into the word of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. And then he said that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I have not strawed. You knew that, man. And thou orders therefore have put my money to the exchanges, and then at my coming I should have received my own in usury. So, hey, the Most High, you should have been he had interest. You had bro brothers coming in, compelling them. You know, doing it on the highways and byways. It's an excuse. I got my job. The job thing is going. Sooner or later, we're not gonna have jobs around here, man. All right. You know, brothers sometimes you gotta count the cost when you come in this thing, man. If it's not sufficient for you, man, it's better for you not to know this thing. Okay, let's get the definition. The word for usury is the Greek is 5110 tokos. Let's go down to the second definition. Interest of money usury because it multiplies money. Bringing the brothers in at it as it were breeds. Okay. All right. Let's go down. It says from the base 5088 on the Greek interest of money loaned as a produce usually to produce something is to bring more in. All right. And you didn't go to the exchange. You didn't go out and do the work, or you had excuses. That's what basically what it'd be, man. Most High would have a field day on brothers that feel like that. Because what are you doing when you go out and you when you have the Lord's money, when you dealing with the Lord, being faithful and being and always, man. All it does is it increases you, man. You know, to bring more in. When we out there on the highways, we got guys that's watching, that's waiting for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. I mean, believing in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that this thing is gonna go down. We know by the ability what you can do, but still, if you're not doing the work, how it's gonna be, how anything's gonna be seen if you're a slothful servant, man. Okay. All right. This is let me go, scripture. This is Matthew 22 and 9. Let's go to Matthew 22 and 9. Matthew chapter 22 and 9. Let's go to verse 8. It says, then saith he to his servants, the wedding is ready. Because the wedding is soon to be coming, man. It says, but they which were bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways and as many as ye shall find bid to the marriage. So that is the usury. When you go into the highways and byways, you bringing in men and compelling them for the time that Yahweh Shem Yahushua said it was going to happen. You know, bringing brothers into the faith through him. So verse 10, those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and the wedding was furnished with guests. Okay, no, but the point is in 9. So we got to do. You got to bid to the marriage. So that's what you out there with the usury. You bringing more people in, because those he found the ones that wasn't worthy, the slothful ones, that wasn't prepared for the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, let's go back to chapter 25. All right. Oh well. Let's go to Luke. Just want to make a point again. Luke 20 and I believe 23. Luke 14 and 23. It's the same one, but I just want to read it. This says, and the Lord said unto the servants, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come, that my house may be filled. So this is what we have to do, man. That's what we go with the usury. That's what when we putting our talents out there, we bring it back. We bring back more brothers to be filled in the spirit, and that's what we have to do. Got to go on the streets, the highways and byways. These are requirements, you know, when we dealing with the Lord's money. Okay. All right. So really, you can't diminish nothing. You just got to increase. Or just deal with the ability that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has delivered unto you. You can't talk about your family. Hey, man, what's going to happen if the family, if martial law come and they get destroyed? You know? Just give a couple more scriptures. Anybody that, you know, really don't understand this. All right, let's go to Ephesians 6 and 15. Ephesians chapter 6 and 15, it says, "And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith." Yeah, because you're not using your faith if you're not trying to double up on field or go out into the highways and byways or think that the world is so much hell in the world. You're not the only one going through hell, man. Right? So you can't diminish what the Most High gave to you. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherein ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts. So the mind that you up the fiery darts of the wicked. So all the mind, the time that you getting this truth, you can't use certain issues that you going through. Hell, you can quench those fiery darts by what? Praying, man. A lot of brothers don't realize that. What the scripture I really want to do. Let me go to James. You know what? Let me go to Proverbs 30 and 16. Proverbs 30 and 16. Let's go to 6. Proverbs 30 and 6, it says, "Add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou shalt be found a liar. 2 things have I required of thee, denying me not before I die." It says, "Remove far from me lies and vanity." Remove lies and vanity, and give me neither poverty nor riches, and feed me with food and convenience. Okay. Okay. Salakia. You just really, you just got to push through. All right. So, hey, with that, I want to give our praise to Yahweh Bashim Al Shah Bashir Kakadash. Peace, salutation, and shalom.